Hey, welcome back everybody. Now that we've set things up and we're ready to go, and maybe we've even started our trial run and seeing if things are working, now it's time for some reflection. This is time to look at things objectively and figure out, are we on the right track? And that's why I created this reflection worksheet. And this can even be used as a journaling worksheet. I have one that I work through every day, as well as weekly and monthly, but you could do this periodically, however you feel that you need to do it. I suggest doing it at least once a week so you can reflect on how things are going and not get too off course and be able to stay on the right track where you want to go. So on our reflection worksheet, you have a self-rating system over here on the left. And that means you're going to rate yourself on from 1 to 10 and tell why you're rating yourself that in the areas of your personal life, your relationships, self-care, home management, and work. And so, for instance, maybe in your self-care, you did really well on your exercise that day, but you feel like you really didn't do that well on your nutrition. And so you maybe give yourself a 5 and say, hey, I rocked the exercise, but I didn't do so well on nutrition. That will help you keep track of how you're doing, the ups and downs of everything, and why, and what you're struggling in. And if you start to see a pattern of, man, I am really not doing well on my nutrition, but things are really stressful at work too. Are those things connected? These will help you be able to see connections, but also help you see improvement when you're improving, or if you're starting to go down the wrong track. Then on the other side of the worksheet, we have a gratitude and good news side. This is super important because it will help you remember the things that are going well. You don't have to constantly be looking for just bad things that are going on and nitpicking. These are things that are working out. Maybe I noticed that my kids are getting along better, that my son is more interested in school, or the home is more managed than it used to be. Anything, any good news, write it down, keep track of it. And then for sure, write the things you're grateful for. Maybe things are going horrible, but you can still be grateful for your health, or you can still be grateful for a sunny day. These things help you keep a positive note and see the silver lining when things are going horrible, but also keep track of those things from when you are having a horrible time. You can look back and say, hey, I do have things that are going well, and we have had progress. I just need to remember them. And also, at the very bottom, we have a reflection part and insights. This is where you start thinking, what am I noticing that is not working or just needs to be adjusted a little bit? Do I have any ideas about it? Maybe I don't have any ideas, but I just know there's a problem. And we're going to talk about in the next video how to find solutions to those problems. But this is where you start noticing them. This is where you're like, my son is not picking up on reading yet, and I think he should. I probably should look into a new program, or maybe I just need to research and see, is he really off, or am I just too worried about this? Sometimes it's something you just need to give yourself some grace on, and sometimes it's something you need to do something about. But this reflection worksheet will help you not only remain more positive and recognize the good things that are happening, but also help you stay objectively looking at things and recognize something is not working. I need to stay on top of it before it becomes a true problem. And also, it will monitor your progress in your personal life, in your self-care, in your home management, in your work life, in your relationships, everything. This is a game changer. It's helped me so much not get too far off track, or if I am getting off track, to recognize it and start with the next video and next step we're going to talk about finding solutions. So I hope this has helped you. I hope you will print out that reflection worksheet, do it at least weekly, so that you can start to see the progress, remember the good things, and also be able to start recognizing maybe where do I need to focus. We'll see you in the next video, guys.